Hello everyone, I hope you are alive and well. In the last part of my little documentary I sampled a few percussion sounds that I will incorporate into my score for Westworld tonight. I will also arrange some strings, I think. Both together could already show us a certain direction in which my film composition might go. Do you remember the ingenious scoring plan that came to my mind spontaneously? Let's take another look at it. I particularly like these small firework graphics which mark the explosions in the film. That looks so dramatic. Honestly, I still think this plan is good. The scene literally takes off for the first time at bar 12. That's the start of the car chase, the perfect moment to introduce percussion, right? In my opinion, a good percussion is like a good toilet paper. It must be at least 4 layers. Everything else is too thin, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's create 4 tracks for high, mid, low and bass sounds. I think I can use a contact library called Damage for a few of my percussion layers. Let's start with a medium sound. How about Perk Dumpster? That could work. I'll try a quarter figure. Plus a few deeper accents in rhythmic variation. And now something higher, preferably with eighths. Okay. And now the foundation. For this, I would like to use my extremely down-pitched tapping on my guitar. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there's still some volume missing. Either I'll help with effects, or have a look at what Spitfire Audio's cinematic percussion has to offer. That sounds interesting. Earthquake hits. Let's give it a try. Definitely large. Yes. I hear a little da-da-da-dum. That might work with the bass drum from the BBC Symphony Orchestra. Velocity optimized. And yes, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, my wall of percussion. With these good ingredients I can accompany my high-energy, fast scenes in different variations. There is this preparing weapon scene that I marked as slow in the sense of less energetic. Here I could imagine sparse percussion. And I think that's where my teacup spoon fork sounds would also fit in. Let's hear it.
Is that a standard issue?
No, it's not.
Sounds good for me. Okay, I think we can leave the percussion for now. Let's have a look at our scoring plan again. As you can see, my idea is to use the strings consistently. From beginning to end they are supposed to connect everything sound-wise to a whole. Okay, then let's get on with the strings. Take a look at the first scene. What music do you hear in your head?
Verified. Enable semi-automatic control, disable safety features. Maximum speed, go.
I hear tremolo sounds at the beginning, but subtle, slightly rising, like this.
Verified. Enable semi-automatic control, disable safety features. Maximum speed, go.
Sorry, a little lesson in instruments. Here I have decided to play the first and second violin of my BBC Symphony Orchestra, concertino. That means playing the violin with mute. That's achieved by attaching a small metal, rubber, leather or wooden device to the bridge of the violin. That gives a softer, more mellow tone.
That's the do-it-yourself way. Hey, I guess this is a very special kind of concertino called cat sordino. We have already seen how it goes on now. The chase begins and our percussions create the right atmosphere. Is that enough voltage build-up? I think not. I'll try something with the cellos.
That's the Dorian mode. Actually, because we start at A Dorian.
After playing around a bit with my cellos, I came across this ostinato figure. I doubled that for the violas, which begins 4 bars later to reinforce the cellos. Let's just listen to this sequence now. I like it. Let's get to the heartbeat scene. Sure, something special must happen here musically. Since Caleb obviously feels very uncomfortable, the audience should feel uncomfortable here as well. High dissonant playing strings would fit the bill.
What's happening to him?
I think he's switching genres.
The heartbeat gives me another idea. How about picking up this beat, first softly, then more and more clearly, to let it become a completely independent element. So I'm going to zoom into the audio track of the movie. Then I can see the heartbeat better, and I can set the strings perfectly synchronized. Listen to that.
What's happening to him?
I think he's switching genres.
Cool.
We need distance.
I think I now have a number of musical elements with which I can design the next parts very well. Wow, I've come a long way tonight. Before we finish listening to the end of the scene, here are a few pointers. I've picked up the heartbeat element again here. I'll have the violins and the violas placed staggered for emphasis. The first violin then breaks out upwards in a now all too familiar sequence of notes, on the A Dorian scale of course. After the last explosion, Caleb can finally catch his breath again. My strings too. Each of them plays only one last long sustained note.
The basis for my score is ready. Heavy drums garnished with my own percussion sounds. Carefully arranged strings with plenty of dynamics and drama. I'm more than satisfied for today and say goodnight. See you!